Hello everyone, welcome back to the Urban Permaculture Garden. It is July 9th today, and it is morning. Still a little tired, but it's a beautiful morning, and I thought I'd get out here and do a quick garden update because I have a lot of harvesting to do. So I wanted to show off what was growing before I start picking everything. So I already have been doing a lot of harvesting, but today I'm going to be doing quite a bit, so I'll show you that. I just watered the garden as well, so everybody's a little bit droopy from the water on them. But yeah, don't forget to like the video, and yeah, let's get into the garden. As you can see, in the mint herb garden, everybody's doing really well. We got the beautiful tansy there. First one I've been able to grow in the garden. It's in the thistle family. I know it has some good medicinal properties, I believe, in the root. I don't really know what they are. I've looked into them a little bit, but mainly just growing it because beautiful decorations, and in the fall they look really cool. They dry up and then you can use them as fall decorations. But yeah, we got a lot of lemon balm, chocolate mint, the lamb's ear. It's doing very beautiful, making amazing flowers. The bees absolutely love them, which is great. Sagebrush, still doing good. And in here, everybody's doing fantastic. Got so many sunflowers. Look at that. One of them has bloomed. First one of the year. Beautiful sunflowers. Sunflower forest in here. Woof. And we also have this guy, the mugwort, which is getting really tall, and I still don't even think it's getting its flowers ready. No, not even close. Still going. So I'm gonna let that mugwort get as tall as possible, because that's a lot of leaves to harvest from that. It's a really good medicinal herb. Been picking chamomile every day from multiple plants. This is just one of them right here. It's doing good. All sorts of stuff in here. A lot of the dill. I'm definitely going to do another dill harvest because I dried some of the dill up for spice. And we still got a lot. So yeah, I want to get some of those. Maybe I'll harvest some of the dill flowers to put in the freezer for now until, because if we get cucumbers, so it'd be nice to pickle some things. See our mulleins flowering, which is really neat. I want to let that go to seed and just spread the seeds all over the place in the garden. This mullein is one that I would love to have just naturalized in this area. Same thing with the St. John's wort here. I picked some of them, but most of them I'm just leaving to do their thing, go into seed so we get some seeds. The amaranths are pretty small. I'm not sure if they're going to get super bountiful this year. We'll just have to wait and see, because there's a lot of stuff growing in this garden, so there's a lot for them to compete with, because there's also the sorghum. These guys, sorghum right next to them, and all the popcorn right here. I think there's some sweet corn in here as well, but this bed isn't doing as good for corn because I think it needs more nitrogen. So maybe I'll have to do a crazy bean planting in here to try to bring back some of that nitrogen. We'll figure it out. We'll do some things. Jump over here. The flowers. Flowers are doing so good in this garden this year. Beautiful flowers this year. Absolutely beautiful. Like, look at the colors of these. Gorgeous. And these, I still don't know what these purple flowers are. If you know what they are, please let me know in the comments, because I actually don't know what they are. They're wildflowers here, and they grow all over the place. Really pretty. Yeah, and I've been harvesting a lot of raspberries from the bush and our other bush. The currants are all done. There's still a few little scraggler berries just hanging around, but they're all done. Strawberries are done. I mean, they didn't really get much this year for strawberries, but... Oh, and this wild rose bush starting to get out of hand a little bit, like it does every year. So, excuse me. I'm going to have to give those guys a trim. Probably going to give them a trim today as well, along with all the other harvesting I'm going to do. See, the hollyhocks are beautiful. So many beautiful flowers on them. All sorts of different colors. And again, nothing on the blueberries this year. blueberries were a no-go, not a single flower. So I don't know if they're just trying to get stronger before they start producing, because that could be the case. Seems to be the case for some plants. So that's interesting. And in here, there is our winter green. Our winter green is doing okay. All the old leaves died, but I think it's doing all right. It's producing new leaves to restart. So see how that goes. So far, so good. And echinacea is blooming. Beautiful echinacea flowers. So that's really cool. We've seen the echinacea come around. It's always a good summertime flower. And you got all the rhubarbs. All the wildflowers just doing their thing like they do. And here, you can see the tobaccos. Tobaccos are looking fantastic. They're all making seeds. These are all the mapachos, ones that are making seeds. So I've been able to get some leaves from them. You see some of the leaves are turning funny colors, so might be able to pick some of those. But yeah, pretty much just mapachos that are doing good this year. Like these might be Cuban or Virginia Gold, but they're like staying really, really small. We'll just see if they decide to get like bigger later in the year. But these ones, the Whisper Rose Shades tobaccos are so cool. They're so beautiful. Never seen anything like them. Really neat. Really cool. And oh yeah, we have this guy. Ooh, excuse me. Got some squash of some sort. 2 of them. I think they might be, I don't think they're spaghetti squash. I think they're, I can't think of the name. There's other kind of squash. But either way, we got squash. So that's cool. It's good. And all the beets are doing good. The kale's still hanging around, been picking the leaves. But a lot of the mustard greens have gone into seed. I've harvested a ton of the seeds. Still got to harvest some more. But yeah, I'm going to do probably a seed giveaway this fall. So I've been collecting a lot of seeds for the giveaway. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Seed giveaway from the Urban Permaculture Garden. It's gonna be kind of cool. Never done a giveaway before, but something new. And there's edible mapacho. It's actually growing. It's cool. See what happens there. And in here, everybody's doing good. Again, all the mustard greens have pretty much gone to seed. The lettuce are all preparing. They're all bitter. So I'm just going to let them go into seed, see if we can get some lettuce seeds. Lots of carrots in here. Oh yeah, the cilantro producing tons of seeds. So you could make coriander out of the seeds. But I'm going to save most of the seeds to plant next year because they're just kind of like weeds. They grow wherever, but I actually want to plant them so we get big plants. Plant them in a good spot so we can get big plants from them. And oh yeah, and today I'm going to do another little video, short little video on harvesting the garlics because they're all done. I picked some out of the ground, but I wanted to do a video of actually harvesting them. I only took 2 out of the ground because they were like really far gone. But yeah, we're going to do that in a video. Got to make sure I remember where they all are because they actually they finished really quick. So we'll do that. And also this onion back here. Maybe we'll try to see if we got an onion from that guy at all. I could wait a little bit longer, but we're just going to pick it along with garlics, I think. It'll just be a short little video, probably on my phone. I'll do that today as well. So you'll see that in the near future. And in here, the romaines. That one's starting to go into seed. I'm pretty much just leaving them to go into seed so we get romaine lettuce seeds, which would be really nice. Oh, these birds are fighting. The magpies. We actually were getting some snap peas. I thought these guys were done, but look at that. They decided to produce a whole bunch of random little peas, which is cool. This one's massive. Big chunky looking thing. And the second ones I planted, I think it might be a bit too hot for them to start off, so they're just kind of really small. This bed might not be good for them too. I'm wondering if the dirt might not be very good in here. I might need to add some compost and just build it up a little bit. We'll see what happens there. That rhubarb's looking sad. altar's looking good. There's all our crystals. Not all of them, but a huge chunk of them from our crystal harvesting video we did. If you haven't seen it, put the link at the top there. We just go to harvest some agates. But look at that. Anyways, that's not why we are here. We're here for the plants. And these are the morning glories. Heavenly blue morning glories. Doing good. Still no signs of flowers. Last year they didn't flower at all, so we're just gonna have to see. Maybe it's not the best place for them. It's like weed. I'm gonna take that guy out. Well, I didn't get him out, but I got the seeds. And these guys, little trees, they're doing okay. This guy kind of died, Ponderosa, but this one's doing okay. So we're just gonna see what happens there. And nobody else has come up besides the Ponderosa and the apples. So no cherries, cedar, elder, or what was this one? Purple plum. So yeah, I'm not sure why, if there's any reason for it, or it just is what it is. So, but maybe they're still coming up. We're just gonna leave them. We'll wait and see. This bed is pretty much nothing, so I'm gonna have to rebuild the soil. Nothing grew in this. I think I gotta add compost and mound it up and make it a nice permaculture mound if I want to keep planting in here, because nothing's growing. And the cucumbers are doing good. You can see beautiful cucumbers. None of them, well, try to hand pollinate. I saw one female flower. I don't remember where it was. I feel like if it, here's a little cucumber right there. It's like a perfect pickling size. I never even noticed that. That's really neat. I think that's the only one we have right now. Is that cucumber? Yeah, it looks like it. But I'm going to keep an eye on the flowers. Try to hand pollinate any of the female flowers. All the strawberry spinach. Harvested a ton of that. I did do a little berry picking video that I'm going to upload. Just a little one on my phone where I harvested a lot of these and the raspberries. So you can kind of see that. I'll be uploading that soon. Probably. We'll see what I can get up to. What other videos I'm currently working on doing. But some beans, actually. Wow, look at that. A lot of beans. They're really starting up, and they're starting up in the other garden as well. So we're probably going to get a good bean harvest this year, which is really exciting because beans are awesome. And then here, the tomatoes are all looking great. Looking awesome. We're getting some cherry tomatoes there. These guys are still going on. The basils, I'm going to pick. That's another thing I'm going to be harvesting today, is some of the basils. I'm going to trim them so they can get more basil and then they can grow up more. So yeah, we got a lot of basils to pick. Oh, and they're jalapeno. Oh, look at that. First flowers I've seen. That's good. Jalapeno's starting to produce flowers. So hopefully we'll get some awesome jalapeno peppers. And yeah, the tomatoes are just doing really good. They're doing great. Probably have to trim off some of the suckers again because they will be trying to grow all over the place as tomatoes do. Look at that. There's some nice tomatoes. Big ones. Forgot what species it is. They're just all that matters is that they are tomatoes, and I like tomatoes. Some more mapacho tobaccos, like usual, growing all over the place. Oh yeah, and I have harvested some of the holy basil, so they're smaller, but they're starting to grow up again. So we're gonna keep picking those. More beautiful mapachos. These are, I always forget the name for some reason. Flowers. That's what they are. They're flowers. Beautiful flowers. And here's our choke cherry trees, looking really happy. So that makes me happy. We're gonna have a beautiful choke cherry tree in the future in this pot. Probably just gonna leave it in here. So then if we ever move out of this land, we'll be able to take them with. Okay, and jump over to this garden bed here. This one we have a lot of beans too. A lot of different kinds of beans coming up. So that's really exciting. Lots and lots of beans, lots of dill. and lots of squash. No pollinated female flowers yet. Lots of male flowers, but yeah, don't know why, but my plants seem to have that problem. I don't know if it's the heat or something, or like the amount of watering. No idea. If you have any tips or ideas, let me know, because there was a female flower starting over here. Yeah, right there. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it, try to hand pollinate that one. We'll get what we can out of these pumpkins and squash. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. More. The hollyhocks. See, there we just have so many different colors. So many different colors of hollyhocks. And then we have this one, the dark purple ones, which are really neat. First time those have come up, so that's really cool. Okay, and in here, potatoes. See, all the mustards are pretty much gone to seed. I've picked a lot of the seeds already. And yeah, the potatoes, the other new potatoes, are doing really well over there. And some more have just kind of poke up a little bit. So we're definitely gonna have to dig up this whole garden bed just to see how many potatoes are actually in here, because there could be a whole bunch that are just hiding that haven't actually fully come up yet, because I think the amount of mustard greens in here kind of stunted them a little bit, like just competition. These ones are doing really well. Yeah, everybody's doing good. Definitely got more catnip to harvest. The flowers are the most potent parts, so a cat will definitely love that, and our bodies will love that for relaxing tea. Oh yeah, and the thyme down here. I harvested a bit of the thyme, hiding all the way down here. It was going into flower, so I picked the flowers, and it was pretty good. Getting some snap peas over here. Some sorrel seeds. There'll definitely be sorrel seeds in the seed giveaway, because we have so many. Yeah, everybody's doing good over here. I'll go check out these guys. I harvested the Thai basil. It was pretty tall. Well, I went to here. I harvest them. They're going to flower, so I picked a bunch, and those will start to grow again, so we can get more. More pochos here. I've been able to harvest the seed pods from the datura, and they produce so many seeds, so I know why they call it Jimson weed, because it's definitely a weed. I don't know if they would survive the winter here and become a weed in the yard. I don't know if that's actually possible if they would survive the winter, but either way, I'm getting tons of seeds. These ones are making seed pods too, so like, yeah, there'll definitely be Jimson weed, datura seeds in the seed giveaway for sure, because we have a lot of them. There's little maponchos. This flower garden's actually, little pot here is actually starting to produce flowers, which is awesome. Some random ones, this guy, lupine, and these guys. So that's cool. Some weeds in here, but oh well. It's just kind of doing its thing. And, oh yeah, and I harvested some of these holy basil as well, and this basil here, dark opal basil, was pretty tall. I picked that one to dry. And yeah, we still only have one dream root. This one, the only dream root we have, so we're gonna let that go into seed. So let's hope, fingers crossed, it goes into seed and we get a lot of seeds from it. Because if not, I'm gonna have to order some more seeds online, because that'll be it. And the last area is the random seed garden, which is looking random all over the place, like it does, but it's looking good. The definitely getting some lettuce in here now, which is great. We're gonna have to make a salad soon, so it's looking really good. And then the other basils I planted in here, they're coming up, looking good. So yeah, nothing like crazy going on here, besides everything's really small, just all jam-packed. It's an interesting little garden, but oh yeah, and our hops as usual is all over the place. yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, for the garden right now. Yeah, so it's a sleepy morning, but it's a beautiful morning. And yeah, I just wanted to do an update before I start harvesting some things, so you all know what's going on in the urban permaculture garden. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Give me some video ideas, video tips in the comments below. And yeah, I'll be making some more videos soon. I'm going to Shambhala Music Festival. That is coming up really soon, actually, like just about a week and a half. So super excited about that. I'm gonna do so many vlogs about it, and it's gonna be up on the channel. So hope you're excited for that. But either way, that's about it. I'm gonna get some harvesting going on. I probably should eat some breakfast too. I'm a little hungry, but I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.